Real American heroes, the makers of whiskey.
Hey there, whiskey fans. Welcome back to Whiskey Minute with the Highlander. Today, Mark and I are at the part where we've made the beer, right?
Yes, we've made our wort, we've pitched our yeast, and now the fermentation process begins. So we always tell people we're making a very rudimentary beer. You know, obviously there's no hops in it.
Right.
It's not going to be carbonated, but we're focusing on a balance of flavor and yield.
Right.
So when we pitch our yeast in, our fermentation is going to be done in 3 to 4 days, sometimes 5. So it's a very aggressive fermentation.
Very.
And at the end of the day, we have a beer that's anywhere from 10.5 to 11.5% ABV. We used to make the joke, it's not beer you would want to drink, but we've adjusted how we do our yields, we've adjusted how we do our yeast, and we actually have created something that, while it is, again, not a traditional beer, when people have it and they taste it, it's pretty tasty, because we're pretty big believers that, you know, junk in, junk out, you've got to start with a really good, really high-quality fermentation to be able to have a high-quality distillate at the end of it.
Total sense. Makes total sense. Now, are we going to get to try that today?
If you'd like to, we certainly can.
We definitely want to.
Oh, wonderful.
I like to say that all beer and wine is just good whiskey that never made it to the final stage.
One of our salespeople always says that beer, or whiskey, is what beer wants to be when it grows up.
Exactly.
And we are helping it realize that dream.
Exactly. That's bloody wonderful. All right, folks, thanks again for joining us on Whiskey Minute with the Highlander. Until next time, Mark and Highlander signing off with a sludge of a.